most of the time people on YouTube will say like, oh, I did that on purpose to show you what to do if you do that. Well, that's not true. I just forgot. So anyways, whatever. Alright, y'all, so like on mine, since it's all broken, I just stick my finger in here and go like this. And it's the standard unclipping process here. Oh. Alright, I got it off. Anyway, so there's a screw back here, and then behind this thing, and then there's also, I've already removed them, a screw here and a screw right here down at the bottom. So just remove those, and then you'll be able to take off the whole piece of plastic. So whoever did this wiring is not very good. Little purple connectors, female, male, and looks like they've added this pigtail on to the original wiring harness from right here, which is just duct tape. I mean, electrical tape. Okay, y'all, I replaced the haggard wiring with more haggard wiring, but not as bad. So I eliminated that piece, new harness, and just used some tape because it's free and I had it laying around, and I buy like freaking 10 rolls at a time. But it works and everything. You can hear that buzzing. I think there's an issue with some of the speaker wiring. Boom. Needs to be programmed and crap. Alright, so I'm gonna figure that stuff out. I'll get back with y'all. Okay, I figured out what was wrong with the radio. When my friend threw it, or dropped it, excuse me, handed it to me. There's your problem. There's also a busted ground right there. So I'm gonna solder that stuff back together right quick. So I've reused factory brackets right here on the side with nice big fat screws. You can tell right here we've got these sub wires connected, red, white, and whatever. I'll show you that later. Then here's your antenna to get your radio. I just stuck it in here and put some duct tape on it. It's gonna need an antenna adapter though. I'll do that later. I don't know when. Cleaned up for the most part. What's going on here? You can't really see it because I've actually done a pretty good job, honestly. It's all hidden and nice put away. But you can tell we got some extra wires back here. That's for the lighting that's going in the footwells. And it's also, you know, wired in with the head unit lights, so it looks all nice. And y'all will see all that later. This just plugs into the back and whatnot, so that will work. And got everything in here fixed up. Here's the front of it, standard removable faceplate, whatnot. There you go. It's like probably circa around the same year as this car. I got it. Did I tell you guys I got it out of my old 240 I bought? Some guy had this in a 240 I bought, took it out obviously, put it aside. Never thought I'd use it again. Haven't used it in 8 years. Alright y'all, so when I took this off, you know, it was broken here, down here. I glued all that back, but then on my way over another piece of it broke off, and it's just like, oh well. So I'll just glue that back on to the where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's glued on right back there, the little H pattern. And yeah, well, I'm just gonna put this back in. There's 2 plugs right there that I didn't tell you all about, but you know, I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Alright y'all, got everything in. Just need to put these last screws in. Alright, so just take the screwdriver, finger, look at that, holds it right in there for you. Voila. There they go. And we're we're good. And you just repeat it for this side. So that's that. And yep. Alright guys, one more little update. See those wires back there? They plug into this. And yeah, so when you put this back on, make sure you pull these wires through the hole first, as like that, or else you're gonna have to stick your hand back there and do that. I can't believe I just did that. That was, oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, so most of the time people on YouTube will say like, oh, I did that on purpose to show you what to do if you do that. Well, that's not true. I just forgot. So anyways, whatever. Alright, it's all plugged in. It's got the completely wrong time. And we're done with that install. Top it off, I got a little knob with a pointer. On to the next. Alright, what it is, y'all. Alright, we gotta put in. And oh look, I got another free zip tie. Free zip tie. You know I'm gonna use it. Okay, so I got these covers right here. I'm gonna try to fit on here. No, it's wrong color. Let's try this one is cut on the ends and it's not even big enough. We got this one dirty, might work. The clips aren't working. And we got this one. It has a little indentation on the bottom of it actually. And let's see. Oh yeah, see there you go. This one was made for it. This one was made for it. Alright, so that one right there is the one we're going to use. And it's going to work out well because it has this indentation right here I can reuse. Alright, so save these for another project. Alright y'all, it's all good. Here we go. Eject. Play CDs. Does everything you want it to. Speakers work. It's blue. It's like made around the same time as this car, so it actually is matching perfectly. Anyways, I just want a little update here. I was doing the cabin air filter and look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna pull these out. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up. There's a helicopter flying over. Alright everybody. I cleaned the filters, washed and cleaned compared to the old ones. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that crap. Look at that. Woo! So nice. If I was turning this into a nice car like my others, I'd vacuum it out better, but I don't care. So here, see I got it starting to run for the subs, and of course it's chopped up Haggard style to repair it. Very nice.